I just didn't expect them to go this route with it.
Like, did you see this past one?
Yeah, just not.
It's like, if you're gonna introduce a cool dude like Jiren, why are you gonna just smack him around? It's just dumb. But anyways, we are live.
Finally.
Look who's here. It's a cool dude like the man,
the legend,
the myth, the legend, smack him around. The star, the celebrity. It's Frank. Round of applause.
Howdy.
For those who may be hopping in now, sorry about being a little late, but we will get started momentarily. Paul is just finishing setting up on his end, setting up all the social media goodness. I need to go ahead and do that myself, but good evening. I hope everyone is well. So you'll notice by the screen here, we have since moved on. So for those who maybe missed last week, we saw Paul complete Resident Evil 3. That trauma, that PTSD of Nemesis is now behind him, and he is now going to begin Code Veronica. Code Veronica X in particular on the PS2. And this is kind of a departure, right? It's a different chapter in the Resident Evil saga. It is an advancement in the technology. So we're going away with the pre-rendered backgrounds. Now it's going to be fully 3D. So that'll be cool. Hey, Wings, what's going on, my man? Hey, Mom.
Oh,
how you doing, Mom?
Oh, Mom's in there?
Yeah, Mom.
Oh, Mom.
Got a new YouTube name. Plazion Gaming. Look at that.
Oh.
Paco, what's going on, Paco? Paco says Frank made it. Took a night off from his CEO meetings. I see Frank. Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us about those meetings.
Those meetings are pretty brutal, man. I'm glad to be back.
He forgot. He remembered us peasants after all. So
I did.
So thank you for that. What's up, Buster?
A 10-hour drive hurts.
Oh, Paul, just drag that a little more to the right. Are you trying to drag the box, right? Nope, it's not on there.
No, I didn't do that part yet.
Oh, I thought I saw something flying around.
Probably did.
Oh, you did, yeah.
But I didn't do it. Logic
Frey? What's going on, Logic Frey? I don't remember your name, but I see you wrote Krusty and Dusty. Is that your new name? Or... Well, either way, unless you're new, welcome to the stream. So we will be starting momentarily. Paul is just finishing setting up, doing the whole social media knockout, promoting, and all that jazz.
You just you said jazz.
All that jazz, and you typed it in. Wow, look at that. That's called synchronicity.
Yo, we got a story of synchronicity for you guys.
Paco, yo, I'm freaking pumped right now, along with you, Paul. So Paco, if I remember correctly, you said Code Veronica X is the one that you remember the most, right?
He knows the best.
You've done that one.
Oh, man.
So, as I don't know if any of you saw, Paul did release a video last night, which was his review of Resident Evil 3. I was lucky enough to co-host or guest star on it. So in that video, well, we're gonna hype it up months in advance, because you're a big legend. But the thing about Code Veronica, I have played it. I've played it, I think, about 4 times, but they've been spaced out throughout the years. So my memory on a lot of things here are very vague. I know the locations, but puzzles and the thing about Code Veronica is more so than any other previous Resident Evil, the item management is key. Like, if you forget a certain item in one part of the game, it will screw you over big time. So we definitely need to keep that in mind. And all that jazz, wrote Mom. Yes, we were both auditioning for the movie Chicago. Brian, what's going on, Brian? The speedrunner. What's going on, Brian?
I wonder what Brian thinks of Code Veronica.
Yeah, Brian. Have you done Code Veronica before? I know with Nemesis, you had that under the bag. I think you said you beat it in was it an hour? A little over an hour?
Oh, okay.
Paco, oh, you're good. So just double. Wait.
I'm invisible.
All right. Nope. Top. Up a little bit.
Am I invisible?
To the right. A little bit. Down. A little bit. All right. A little bit to the left. No, you just closed it.
Yeah, you just closed it. Oh, well.
You were so close. Time to open it up again.
I'm glad I'm invisible.
All right. Yes, you're fine. Chat is fine. All right. So let's see. Paco says the voice is good. It's my favorite and most familiar Resident Evil. Michael Aranda, guys, what's up? YouTube legend Frank, thank you for bestowing your presence on his little people. Did you bring your limo?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Really?
Yep.
What kind of limo you got tonight? You got the...
I got the 100-inch limo. It's
Rolls Royce, you got Bentley, what's going on?
Rolls Royce, Bentley, they all came together to make me this one excellent limo.
Is it called the Frank?
Yes.
Wow.
The
Hear
Frank.
that, guys?
The Frank.
The Frank.
The Frank.
Le Franc, because it's all about le français.
Yep.
It's very regal sounding.
Indeed.
But thank you all for coming on by. So Paul just went to step outside to psych himself up momentarily for Code Veronica. So out of everyone here tonight, who has played Code Veronica and maybe who has not? Again, this is kind of a game that when it came out, it kind of fell under the radar, because it was on Dreamcast initially. And at that time, most people were waiting on a PS2. So when they got the PS2, they missed out until years later where it was released on, was it GameCube, PS2, eventually was released on digital, Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network.
Pretty much everywhere you can think of. They just wanted to get the game out there, to be honest.
But even so, even when it was released afterwards,
it holds up, man. I mean,
it still holds up, and it's also one of those games that isn't anywhere near as widely known as the other Resident Evil. So,
can they see us all?
I think we're all good.
Yep.
Are we all in frame?
I can't see, but I think we're good.
I hope so.
No, we're good.
So when we finished Resident Evil 3 last week, Paul gave this just the quickest of looks.
Yeah, Paige. When you gonna upload on YouTube? Anyway, hey, what's up, Paige? How you doing?
I watched all this at the end of the last one.
Oh, Brian said he's gonna do Code Veronica as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he just speed run all of them.
Speed run it.
It's fine.
The Page Master. Ever seen that movie, Paco? The one with Macaulay Culkin? Yes, I did.
Oh my god, am I using an analog stick to control?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Analog stick. Yeah.
Michael, hashtag PC Engine, why so formal? Hi, Paige. Your presence is always appreciated. You are radiant. Wow. Mom, so Michael today is starting off as a good boy. Now, usually what happens is throughout the night, he flip-flops between praise and jabs, so he kind of digs himself a hole. We'll see how far he goes tonight. But as you mentioned, when are you going to upload on YouTube, Missy? Paul, don't shock anything, please. He actually just did before the stream. We were supposed to go live, and then he touched, I think, the tripod with the webcam, and whoop, we got shocked.
Wow, this looks so good.
I didn't realize Claire's.
Butte?
Jeez, man.
So,
Willikers, man.
So, what do you guys think of Ada Wong? I actually saw Ada Wong. Aldo brought over a demo for Resident Evil 4 that came out around the time where I am, I guess. It came out after Code Veronica. He brought over this.
So this was a pre-order bonus for before Resident Evil 4 came out. If you went to GameStop, you pre-ordered the game on GameCube, they would give you this, which is a disc that has videos recapping Resident Evil 1 or remake 0, 2, 3. And then there's also a playable demo of Resident Evil 4. But the interesting thing is this is actually a build which is not the final build of the game. So there are some things that are only on here. So there's unfinished audio. Some of the HUD elements are not finalized. Buttons are not finalized. So it's an interesting thing.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Foxhound?
What's up, Foxhound?
Paul did get a tease of that. A very quick tease.
I guess it's because I always played this on the Dreamcast. I never on the PS2. I guess it's so big.
Well, it is stretched to.
It's just. So
it's not widescreen per se.
What are you talking about? That her figure?
Yes.
Well, he's saying she's got a booty.
It's just so much.
Foxhound, what's going on? I apologize for not looking at your stream. I did get a notification that you're doing Carmageddon, but while you were streaming it, I was on the way to Paul's, so unfortunately I was not able to see it. I hope everything went well with it. Ada Wong can get this sauce, says Buster.
So when I played the demo of Resident Evil 4 that Aldo just showed you, and I saw Ada Wong in it.
I'm not always creeping on the Resident Evil girls. I'm just saying I'm
he does love Jill. You're a gentleman?
I'm a gentleman. I only have eyes for Jill.
Alright, so look at this, just this first hallway. No more pre-rendered backgrounds.
Yeah, no.
This is fully 3D.
Yeah.
And as Paul is walking, the camera's actually dynamically moving along with him.
it.
So it's kind of like Silent Hill in that regard.
But then the camera angle changes
and
from
pace.
here to here, like old school style. But it's probably gonna.
But because it's 3D, now you have little effects like lighting with the candle
And like
the
the
lighter,
bugs flying
or the
around.
bugs going around. Yeah. Now you still have the loading screens. Brian, have you seen the new trailer of the Dragon Ball Super movie? Yes, that came out earlier today. Very quick 30-second teaser. It's an interesting new
As you can tell,
art
they are
style.
very cinematic in this game.
Very, the animation is very fluid, so hopefully that... Look at that. Rain?
You know, I don't know how the lighter is still on at the train. Have you ever wondered about that?
It's a special lighter.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
super
Zippo.
lighter.
Yeah. That makes all
Dead
the
body in a
difference even more
briefcase
sense.
can be seen. So obviously you're going to want to investigate that. That's in another area. Thanks for the hint last night. I beat Yellow Devil today from Mega Man. Congrats, Foxhound. Did that pause trick work for you?
Oh, the pause trick.
Yeah,
when
he
it
was
does extra damage.
Yeah, he was stuck on the Yellow Devil, and I was like, oh, there's pretty easy thing. Which Yellow Devil, what's his weakness? Is it Elect Man? Mm-hmm. You shoot that, and right when it hits him in the eye, press start, unpause, just keep pausing, unpausing, and it'll count as an extra hit each time, and you can beat him in like one hit. Oh, here come the zombies.
Look at this cutscene. Just like it was seamless.
Yeah, right. So it goes from in-game to. I mean, this is still an in-game engine. It's not CG like the opening movie was, but it's more fluid now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you don't have a gun, right?
I got a knife.
You got a knife now.
Let's see how many zombies there are first.
It's quite a few.
Well, these are like brand new zombies.
Yep.
They like just came out of the ground.
Michael, Paul, on the This Does Not Compute. I saw your test Sega Genesis cartridge. It seems he doesn't agree with the price.
Yeah, most people aren't really agreeing with the price. I've found like there's a lot of.
There was the helicopter.
I went up to it and I pressed it and nothing happened.
You should get the briefcase from the helicopter.
Oh, the briefcase dropped. He didn't pick it up. Yeah, it came out of the helicopter. And
Yeah, I saw it slide.
Yeah, we gotta pick it up.
Yo, Michael, he did such a great review of our cartridge. Like,
If you go
I gotta
like
go to the
around
other side of the fence.
Yeah, just hug the fence.
Like that was like a really good review of it.
No? Or maybe not.
I just tried a quick turn.
You should be able to.
It's down and run. Alright. Yo, I can't get that briefcase. Like, the zombies are in my way.
Well, you can come back.
Yeah.
I believe, right?
So, I was really happy with that review. For the price, I really can't.
Oh. Hey, Krusty, what's going on, my man? How you doing tonight, Krusty?
What's up, Krusty? Who is this? This is so sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
It's
Here we go.
Steve.
Steve. Look at there. I'm coming over.
Little kid.
Now, a funny thing about Steve is... Uh-oh. So they changed his hairstyle in this version. In the Dreamcast version of the game, his hairstyle, he didn't have bangs. Apparently, the story goes is that a lot of people were complaining that he looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. So then they altered his hairstyle to make him not look like him.
Claire.
Krusty, thank you for the donation.
Hey, Krusty, thank you.
He says thanks as always for the stream. Thank
course.
you. It's very humbling to know that we can entertain you, and Tuesday nights have now become a thing. It's an event.
I look forward to it every week.
You only slow me down. Oh God, this kid.
Michael, anyone catch the Rebel Gaming Club live stream? No, we were actually... Paul hooked us up with some dinner tonight, so we chowed down, and we have a bit of a surprise for a little later on tonight.
If you follow us on Facebook, you already know what the surprise is. But if you don't, it'll still be a surprise, which was really funny because it was meant to be a surprise, and then I ruined the surprise trying to make it another surprise. So now it's another surprise for you guys.
Whew. As long as someone is surprised that... Oh, wait, can you investigate that body?
As long as somebody is surprised. Frank was surprised. He didn't know. So
Paul made some really killer steak. Steak in like peppers, red peppers, green peppers, onions, broccoli.
Steak that came straight from Umbrella themselves. It said it came from a special cow, everything. It was amazing.
It was originally going to be a vegetarian dish because Paige, I thought you were coming, so I was going to make pretty much just make some vegetables. And then when you're like, oh, I'm not making it, I bought steak, and then we put steak on top of the vegetables.
So there's real-time environments now.
It's so sick. I'm just kind of
like... The fire's like illuminating the wood there. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Paco, this Steve guy has always reminded me of Connor from Terminator. John Connor, yes, he kind of looks like him from Terminator 2. You're right. But Brian says, Krusty, donate me. I need a new car. You know what? I was just telling Paige, there was a guy on Twitch. I forget his name, but this guy was like going around and like donating thousands of dollars to random people. It was insane. The surprise is a chocolate cake for Paige. No, unfortunately, Michael, that is not the case, but it is something very cool. I think you will all agree. Brian, you are so relaxed. Who's so relaxed? I think we're all relaxed. We're just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah, man. We're so relaxed, man. Chill. It's all
Mom says, "Oh, thanks, Paul, for the idea with the."
I had you in mind.
We only ate steak from on the go.
Now again, guys, keep in mind that not everyone can be here every week. People have work; they have other responsibilities to deal with. So,
they're easier. I think they're a bit easier to dodge now.
Now, if you climb up those steps, they may not get you. Now, you could probably aim from there. So, Mom says, I have a busy week. I'm just settling down now at home.
I don't even know how to shoot yet. I haven't even, like...
Well, you played Resident Evil before.
Yeah, it's
But see, now he's going to say that going back to PlayStation's hard. Does it auto-aim, though? I'm pretty sure it does. You didn't want to get there late. I mean, understandable. Again, not everyone can be here every week. In my case, I can be here because I'm literally 5 minutes away, so it works out. Frank had a limo. He came in Le Franc, which they're waiting outside. And if we take too long, they may, give us some hell. But
how do you use the knife in these games? I've never used the knife yet in any of them.
Usually when you go down, you just go like that. Other than that, yeah.
Knife is your best friend in this game, says Paco. Oh, you're hitting the wall. There you go. They're dead. So the knife is really helpful here, you say, Paco? I honestly don't remember using it much.
Mainly once you get better with spacing, like he has to get his feet wet first.
I mean, yeah, he's got plenty of handgun ammo right now.
Oh my god, I did.
Like when you shoot down a zombie.
Wait, 60 bullets?
Like when you shoot down a zombie and if
Paul
they're
was not
dead,
ready.
you can just pull out your knife.
So you want to... Now look at how clean, how sharp the font is, even in just like the HUD screen, right?
It's an RGB. May play a part or role.
He actually has a pretty good point there. If you knife their knees, they actually
trip?
fall down. Yeah.
Who is this, a map?
One
so,
day, Foxhound.
Brian, you had a question. What is the name of trapitos in your country? Depending on if you're talking Spanish, it can mean a lot of things, but usually the most common thing is like a towel or a cloth, something to clean with.
But yeah, when they say like they use the knife a lot when you have the space to use it. Since this game has the longest range of the knife, like how she's going like this.
It can hit multiple zombies.
Mm-hmm. Or if you get them,
there may be some more.
Yep, or like how Paco said, if you're aiming at their knees like that, they'll fall on the ground.
Alright, so how weird is it to go to like the full 3D thing now? Oh, alright, so we got the first reading.
Pretty awesome.
So are we going to go from left to right?
Diary.
Are we gonna do that? Or
Yeah, sure.
right to left? Or what are we doing?
I mean, whichever one.
We got the YouTube star Frank here, so if you can grace us with your
hey, it's whatever you guys want, man.
with your sweet chocolate voice on this
Chocolate voice.
Prisoner's Diary.
Oh, Prisoner's Diary. All right. May 13th. This room.
Even the font's different. See that?
Yeah, the font's amazing.
It's different. Yeah.
May 13th. This room stinks of death. Based upon the information I've found, I believe that I'm far south of the equator. Coca-Cola.
Change it up.
Luckily for me, that Bob in the bunk below me is one of those interesting types of guys. Hey. May 16th. Today, Bob told some crazy stories of why he was put in this place with me. Bob said that he used to be an attendant of the head of this place. This boss named Alfred supposedly placed him in here because of a tiny little mistake. What does that mean? What's going to happen to me? May 20th. Without warning, a group of military men took Bob to the building behind the guillotine stand. At midnight, I'll sneak out of here to see him.
Oh no, not Bob. Such a generic name, Bob.
I've been hearing things. I've been hearing that anyone taken to that building never comes back. On the top of that, there are really large plastic bags consistently being removed from that place. I had better pray for Bob. May 21st. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone there. What is going on in there? All I could hear was some insanely creepy laughter. Trying not to look at the
Saw
chat.
some colors.
Yep. All I could hear was some insanely creepy laughter and the sound of Bob screaming. I don't know what to do. I can't stop thinking about it. Dang, man. Is that going to happen to me? I can't let it. I just can't. May 27th. Since my last entry, all of my fellow inmates have been taken to that building. I know that I'm next. It's obvious that we're all here to be used as Alfred's guinea pigs. There is no way out. What am I going to do? I can't let them take away my final escape.
Wings.
Thank you, Wings. How you doing?
Wings.
What you doing?
Thank you so much. I don't know, the chat on my ancient netbook here is lagging, so I'm missing out on some chat here. But yeah, thank you for the donation, Wings. Thank you.
Pray for Bob, everybody. Pray for Bob.
Yeah, poor Bob. What a...
Wings, I don't know why you come and hook it up all the time, but thank you. You don't have to hook it up, but
Who's that?
Says he's playing CS with Lau right now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you can get them on my own.
Oh, there's one behind me.
Run, quick. Oh,
Yeah.
You don't have anything to heal?
I do.
You guys are green herb.
I think you're on orange. Caution. I would just run to another area and just get them from a good better angle.
Yeah.
Right there's fine.
The music is so like
dramatic.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, they were full dramatic in this game. The cinematics are amazing too.
Now you notice that the zombies now, that zombie you just shot, he had like a hole in his stomach.
Yeah, and like a hole in the back of his head.
Yep.
So it's
progression of the game. Getting to see it.
Wings, spicy garlic, or Cajun rub and go.
Oh, he's
Cajun
asking
rub.
like what type of wings he likes.
Oh.
Spicy garlic or Cajun rub and go. For me, it'd be Cajun rub. Anything dry rub is you got the Luger. Oh, the MPs. All right.
Yeesh.
So I would take your health, maybe, and then pick that up. Michael, break out the snacks, fellas. Frank and Aldo, what snacks are in store today?
Special. You don't even know.
Actually, yeah, this what we have as a surprise is
Right
a bit of a special surprise.
Right now I'm drinking some naturally flavored sparkling orange beverage with 19% orange juice from concentrate.
Pellegrino soda. Love it.
Now, you may notice this as an encore from last week. I did not have it, so I am recycling. Recycling is good, right? It's good for the planet. So when you don't finish a snack one week, you save it for the next. That's really all I have. But we do have another surprise, which I guess you could say it is a snack, right?
Hey Aldo.
It's in the family.
Sharing is caring.
Oh yeah.
Tea.
It's a semi-big bag, absolutely. You're the YouTube star. You just snap your fingers, and it's yours.
So, Michael,
There you go.
No, we'll save it.
to answer your question from like 10 minutes ago,
Right there.
Yep.
I did see the
dogs,
Rebel
remember.
Gaming Club stream,
Oh my.
and
Yo, look at that. Terminator on him.
Oh my god.
So Paul just got speechless right now. He's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is awesome.
Alright, so Paul, how powerful do you feel now?
Going from Nemesis to this is great.
Do you feel more in control?
Oh my god.
oh, now the zombies. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot.
You can shoot two at the same
You
time.
shoot two at the same time.
Yep. Break out the H2O. Wings. My favorite wings would be Parmesan garlic. Good choice. Good choice.
Okay, nice.
Recycling is not good, Aldo. Hashtag keep Aldo addicted to junk food. You're going to be the enemy one day, Michael. No. After having those tofu sloppy joes from last week.
Ah, man. Yeah.
Oh. So Frank can snap his fingers and it will be there. LOL, I wish. Well, you'll be there? Well, it's up to Frank if he so desires it, so.
If only my magic worked like that. I'm sorry. As much as I'd love to have you on this couch with us, magic just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, magic only casts blizzard and fire and lightning.
Magic only... you're on danger now. You want to take that herb?
I already ate it.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And remember, we still have anger.
You're going to want... is that 87%?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're going to want to stick with that. No more knife for now.
I haven't worked up there yet.
Yeah. I'd say just get your feet wet with the movement.
Foxon
And,
says
try to go out.
we need healthy Aldo. Paul and Frank are my friends. Well, that's very nice of you to say, Foxon. Thank you. Ah, you can't progress. You gotta put your guns in there. But you hear zombies.
So that means I have to use the knife.
It's metal too.
Nice, Buster.
I heard of a collaboration between YouTube superstar Frank and Justin Bieber. Is it true?
What the? I mean, in an attempt for me to slay the evil one known as Justin Bieber, yes, I will slay him one day.
Just slay him.
Yes, he is the evil dragon. I must slay him. Justin Bieber.
So you're somewhat safe. So there may be some items maybe you need to pick up. Headlocked Gaming, what's going on?
What's up, Dwayne? Dwayne, you get your Saturn in the mail yet?
He says, oh heck yeah, I've been waiting for this one, my all-time favorite.
Really?
But listen to the music in this area too.
It's
I know the alarm is kind of annoying. But the music,
It's much louder here than it is in previous games, it seems, right?
yeah.
So I don't get it. Like, what is this?
What if you look on that little red light on the wall? No?
Oh man.
Oh, your lighter. Or no, I don't think you can put your lighter.
Just said metallic.
Just put everything in there. Yeah, that's probably what it is. No? You gotta put everything in there?
And ink ribbon's considered metallic.
Yeah, maybe not.
It is.
Really?
It's an ink ribbon.
Michael, Paul, before you get sidetracked, what was your point on the Rebel Gaming Club live stream? It was just saying that he caught it for a little bit, but we were setting up, like eating, and he was setting up some stuff with the stream materials, pictures, and all that. So you just popped in real quick.
Yeah, I saw a little bit.
I gotta switch it off again.
Ink ribbon case is metal, says Foxhound.
What,
They gotta.
Michael, what happened between you and Ryan?
Oh boy.
Or, not Ryan from Rebel Gaming Club, Rax the Great.
You guys have like a rivalry, like
Yeah, what's going on? Explain all that.
Like Hogan and Flair. You guys are.
Oh, I think you're gonna get your stuff in. Oh, here we go.
Flame rounds. So you obviously see zombies shuffling around. That means obviously they're going to break through at some point.
Can't get my items back.
Oh, they're in the other one now. Yeah, you're gonna have to deposit that one. Look at that. No, not that. The rounds.
For what, though?
Oh, if you're gonna get back.
Enhanced 3D scanner.
What do I want to scan? I don't want to scan anything. I don't care.
You got a first aid spray there.
User manual.
User's manual. 3D duplicator user manual. Our new product, the 3D duplicator, consists of two parts. This portion scans a 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into the 3D data, which will be transferred to the duplicator portion. If you place the material you wish to have converted on the machine, you can begin conversion based on the 3D data that was created by the 3D scanner portion. This conversion will be executed with the complete data accuracy. The result will be an object precisely true to the original. Let me get another health!
Yeah.
About to duplicate this first aid spray.
That'd be hilarious if you could do that. I don't think you can, though.
There's a zombie like right behind me.
Foxhound. Aldo, do you watch SmackDown or only Raw? I do watch SmackDown. It's just unfortunately it's live right now as we're streaming, so I watch it the day after on DVR.
Wait a minute.
I do know that Daniel Bryan was cleared to wrestle again, so I'm assuming that's probably a big part of the program tonight.
Wait, so can I put the first aid spray and duplicate it? Like it just said I could duplicate whatever item I want?
I've never attempted.
I'm sure if I just hit use, it's just going to use it.
You might want to since you're in danger.
Yeah, but I'm going to duplicate it first. Please set the material to be scanned.
Then you can't.
Yeah.
Because nothing pops up.
Yep. Nothing pops up. I don't think.
Let's
can.
beat.
Right. So Michael said I made a comment that he needed to be a gay porn star to get more than $6 from appearing at RGC videos. He answers my comment and he goes straight to my mama. Very personal. Since then, we have been going at it. Come on, guys. That's like middle school stuff. You're better than that.
Oh, man.
Hug it out.
That was a very obvious joke you made. I don't know why you needed to take it. After all.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are big boys. You can figure it out yourselves. I
Yep.
would rather remain neutral in that regard.
I think I've done a pretty good job of remaining neutral.
You heard that? Oh, all right. Facts on the facility access application. Be sure to verify the content of the following facility access application form and add the applicant's name to the expected visitors list. Chief Prison Guard Room, Paul Steiner. I hereby apply for access permission for Prison Area D. Details follow. Visitor's name, Carl Grisham. Purpose of entry, carrying in the following materials. 1. A new product sample from Metal Industries Corporation, quote TG01, unquote. 2. Various daily commodities ordered by the prison. Note 1. Will use a transportation truck. 2. TG01 sample will be stored in a designated briefcase. Briefcase. That briefcase may be the one he's on the helicopter?
Yeah,
Thank
the
you,
one in the
radio
beginning.
voice Aldo, for that fine explanation.
Oh,
Chris Redfield.
Chris.
What are you doing here? Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something? You mean my brother? Ah. Your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella. What?
Mr. Foxhound, 3D printers before 3D printers? Yeah. Well, Veronica was the future, my man.
Look at that CRT computer monitor.
Yeah.
To the best.
High tech.
Why do you say your brother the coordinates and ask me to come help? Thanks. I'll do that. Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he can get you, even if he is your brother. Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
The weight.
He won't come. You just end up disappointed because you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
So, Paul, in case you're not aware,
What was that?
Steve is an annoying little SHIT.
Oh, I could tell. Like I was like, man.
Oh, look, you got ink ribbons? Look at that.
I was like, man, if I was Claire, I'd punch him in the face.
Believe me,
I know. Eagle Hawk emblem. So that's very similar to, was it Resident Evil 2 that had the eagle medals, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how you got down to the laboratory.
So check the computer. Alright. So she sent an email to Leon.
Whoa.
Telling her about where she's at. Mm-hmm. Now, in Resident Evil 3, remember there were those epilogues?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Leon's epilogue mentions that he receives an email from Claire. So it's going back to what happened here.
Believe me, I know.
Oh, Steve's so annoying.
Yeah, oh lord.
Let's see. Michael, he took it personal when it was just a joke. Paul, your neutrality is reciprocated back. Therefore, no rivalry. All neutral here, my man.
Yep.
Foxhound, and then Nemesis appears, and Paul says, "I'm done." If Nemesis, well, I guess I can't say anything, right? He either appears or he doesn't.
Yeah.
Mr. Foxhound says, "I like Steve." Wow, you're the only one, I guess.
So if I put the metal, why do I have to do that? Like,
See?
but how I won't get it back on the other end?
Okay, Michael. My shirt is from a game called Dark Souls, and they basically, the company decided to make a shirt based off the game, off of a popular band named Gorillaz, off of one of their albums, and they called it Dark Days.
Yeah, so it's kind of a mishmash of Dark Souls and Gorillaz
Yep.
together. My shirt, again, sure if you could see the characters, really need no explanation, but Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, this was a shirt that came out during the hype-up release for Sonic Mania, and Amazon was selling these shirts for, like $15. It was an official shirt. Minimalist, very nice, so why not?
Okay, Mr. Foxhound. Without spoiling anything, the only thing I'll say to that comment is this: whichever one you think is better, guys, in the comments,
Who's better?
Steven or Ashley, look at that wagon. Or you don't know what it's like to be bossed around.
People let you down.
You lay you down.
I know.
Look at that wagon, Leon.
Michael, Paul, I think those blank got your number. He won't see those for a while, though, so he's good for now. Again, depending on how far he progresses tonight. But.
Could I put this in the file?
This is a player's manual.
No, once you find an item box, you can put it there. Oh, wait. It said security box.
Fun fact about the
Oh, cool. It got filed.
Oh, wait. It did get filed, yeah.
Fun fact about the player's manual's cover: it's the same. The image that's on the player's manual is the same image that's on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the winged woman on fire, yep.
She loves them bikes.
She's a bad girl. So, I mean, most of this is like self-explanatory stuff. Quick turn. Use the map. Climbing, descending objects. Security boxes. The items you store in a security box in the prison area cannot be accessed through an item box. Make sure you remove all important items from the security box before exiting a room, or else they're gone. Yeah.
I found Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin for $11.17 on PS3. Yeah.
Oh, you asked me this before, Buster. It really depends. I mean, if you've never done the first Dark Souls, in my opinion, I would say no. I would definitely say you need to play the first game. But some people don't have that mindset. So, I mean, it really... oh, here comes the fire extinguisher. Oh, see that thing? You blow it up.
It did, like... Okay.
Yeah, it did. It killed her. If for Dark Souls, I would say start off with the first one.
I don't know if I found Anchor, but I swear I found more.
You probably left it in a security box?
If you have...
Oh god, I gotta go to the other
If
security
you have a
box to get the other stuff?
PS4, I would say wait. Buster,
I do remember you picked up more than one, though, right?
Buster, do you have a PS4?
Or you didn't save at the ink ribbon? Or
No,
the typewriter?
so you go through one security box, you put your stuff in it, you go through it, you get to the other one, then you have to put your stuff in it again, but you can't get out of that first one. You can't get your stuff out of the second one in order to go back and get your stuff in the first one.
Yeah, and Foxhound, you are right. He is more likable in that, but that's not saying much.
Oh, that game I didn't play. Oh, wait. There was something on the guillotine there.
Yeah, Buster, here's what I would do. I would wait a little while, because they're gonna release a remake of Dark Souls 1 on the PS4. And you can also get Scholar of the First Sin on PS4 for cheap as well on the PS4 because it's been out for very long on both consoles. The PS3 version, it's rather dead. So, I'd much rather you get the first game.
Aldo, are you taking care of this feud?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
The PS3 version is cheaper, that's true, but it's less. You haven't played the other ones, right?
I need to find an item box
Could have sworn there is one.
so I can go back to the
Around here.
security stuff and get my stuff back.
We should go back to the helicopter.
And get the
Get
briefcase.
the briefcase. How many slots do you have in your inventory?
Foxhound Demon Souls isn't part of Dark Souls, but it was
One.
what they wanted. It was pretty much a PS2 game, but Dark Souls is what it was supposed to be. So, yeah. But Demon Souls in its own right is still a very great game.
It's arguably harder.
Yeah, it's
It
the
is.
hard form.
Oh, he's dead. Is there anything in that Jeep? I know you
I tried
that guy's body.
But yeah,
So Demon Souls is not, as Frank said, it's not officially recognized by From Software as being part of the Dark Souls series, but it is the first, kind of like Soul Calibur had its own series, but then before it was Soul Blade, Soul Edge. Again, technically they are part of the same continuity, but
yeah, because Demon Souls was supposed to be Dark Souls, but Sony wanted them to release the game.
yeah,
And they oh my god, he just slayed them all. And they ended up releasing it early.
all right. So there's a fire. You have a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Aha.
Hey, you got briefcase.
My first thing that I did in the game.
No problem.
See?
No problem.
How much ammo do you have left? Because it's percentages. Now see, he's making the mistake. Now he's mixing up between the map and the inventory.
Right? Well, that's because on
I've got-
Dreamcast the map was a triangle.
No. So he's saying
I told you that was gonna happen.
we should just play it on Dreamcast, huh? Just be done with it. All right. So
Let's
the
switch over to
briefcase, you might want to inspect it and see what
I
it's
gotta
all
get to
about.
safety first.
That's fine. You two guys. It's just it's just in this stream. Just we don't want to harbor any negativity. You guys are big boys.
I think you're all cool in my book.
Yeah.
So
So
just go by my book. My book's pretty sweet, right? I think my book's sweet. Everybody's cool. I like all you guys.
Paul's book is awesome.
Right?
Yeah,
Everybody-
self-published and everything, man. It was great. I read it 50 times. Fantastic. 5 stars. I'd even give it a 6.
So in my book, everybody's cool.
the last thing we want to see is anyone just harboring any negativity. So let's try to quell that. Foxhound, I like Claire's voice. It's the same as RE2. Yes, it is, and she actually also did the voice in the CG movie. Is it Degeneration, the one in the airport? Is that the first one? YouTube Frank?
What's up?
The first CG movie?
Yeah, it was the same voice.
What is this door? Why did I never see this?
Oh, you gotta put the...
I gotta put the thing in it.
Oh no, he saw it.
I mean, I figured that
Yeah, you
out.
figured it out. You got
I
it.
figured it out as soon as I saw it. It looks like the yellow thing. But that yellow thing is stuck in the security box and I don't know how to get it out already.
See, that's what
Oh,
we're
they're
not
playing the
gonna
game for 20 minutes.
See, that's what we're not gonna play.
Oh, look at that. See how the camera changed?
That's
That was cool, right?
sick.
Now, is it just me, or I don't remember this from the Dreamcast version? This like motion blur that's going on.
Yeah, that's not in there.
That's not in the Dreamcast one, right? I don't know why it's in here.
You mean like it being like muddy?
No, like you notice that when she's moving, there's like an after image effect. Like it's motion. It's like strobing.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't in the Dreamcast.
That wasn't in it, right? Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't notice it.
And
So like when she's moving, it's like
Oh, I see it. I see it. I
there's
see
like
it.
a
I see it.
it's
like
blurry.
yeah, it's like so here the door's like nice and sharp, and then we run, and it gets blurred out.
Or like even like things moving, you see like a little outline of it. Like it's not.
good question.
It's weird. It's hard to explain,
Well,
but it's.
Mr. Foxhound.
I think it's cool.
You're already part of the club.
How do you become part of? You guys all
You're
in the
a
chat.
part.
You're
You're an
part of the
automatic part of the
I mean,
club.
Was there anything in that barrel?
Hey man. It's a,
No.
Oh no, that looks like ammo. But yeah, anyone watching here is part of the RGA Club Tuesday. So.
Who coined that
and
term?
then one of you guys coined that term. Yeah, I think it was Michael.
Seems
did
like
it.
something he would do.
And it's stuck. So
He's coined a lot of terms.
even though Paul hasn't christened it yet on the title, but
yep.
everyone knows it is RGA Club Tuesdays.
Yep.
But yeah, anyone watching,
You
you
are
guys are
right.
part.
And there's also another thing. You know those dynamic camera angles that you just saw right there? Those.
Yeah.
There are far less of those in the Dreamcast.
Yeah, Paco. So Paco says Dreamcast was like a solid figure. Motion blur is weird in this one. Now, is it also in the GameCube version or the PS3, Xbox 360 versions? I wonder if they also have.
I need to
the
find
motion
an
blur.
item box.
But yeah, Aldo, that camera transition that you saw, those do exist in the Dreamcast version, but there are far fewer of them.
Oh, so this says added camera angles?
Yep.
Okay.
I have not found an item box yet.
There's a lot more seamless
Okay.
transitioning in this version.
Paco just mentioned something. In other news, I picked up 2 random RPGs yesterday in my Dreamcast shenanigans. Silver and Time Stalkers. The first time I've seen those 2.
We actually on one stream we popped in Time Stalkers on the Dreamcast real quick. And I gave that little history lesson of like, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's the one with like the weird, like isometric view, but it's got like the really weird controls too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of you guys, Michael, what games are you currently playing? Me right now, outside of just like watching these streams, I sporadically will stream Assassin's Creed Unity on my YouTube, but it's not. I'm not. I don't have a camera. I don't really do like a personality type thing. It's just a click for me to do it. That's the only reason I do it. You know, like if you're doing homework or just bored and just want some ambiance and somebody playing a game, that's kind of the idea. So I'm doing that. I'm kind of progressing through the story now. I've been very backtracked previously trying to get all the collectibles and all that. I could have sworn there's something to do with that window,
Right?
I know, I remember. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. On occasions, maybe I'll do Overwatch. Actually, they just released a new character today, so I may start hopping in on that again.
That's how I really want to get on. I really want to play her. I really want to play that game.
Brigitte.
Thanks,
Think of-
Michael.
Think of Vegeta, but
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Sandoval.
play
I don't know
Brigitte,
his name. I'm sorry.
Michael Sandoval. Hey, Michael, how are you doing today? I haven't seen your name before, so where are you coming from, Michael? Where are you watching from, or how'd you hear about us? So, if you're not aware, actually he knows you. He says go Paul. So, are you subscribed to Paul's channel?
Foxhound. Oddly enough, a lot of PS3 ports have that issue with lighting. I don't know what it is.
So Ryan, for your arcade machine, or
I have no idea, man.
Oh, you're not doing a main cabinet, are you, my man?
Oh boy.
Oh man, that's rough.
no.
Cool. That was so cool with the dual guns.
I know. Well, not just that. It could lock onto 2 enemies at the same time.
Yeah.
What type of arcade cabinet are you looking for? Like what type of layout? Like a fighting game layout, or like a universal type thing? I've seen them with like trackballs and 6-button or 2-button layouts.
I'll help you build it. I'll help you. The only thing is I don't have any woodworking tools, but when it comes to like the internal, like the circuit boards and everything on the inside, I can help you with all that. Mad easy, super easy.
Like that.
Like that.
Or you can have Frank. He's a YouTube star, so you could probably just be like Sega.
Sega, big one.
Boom. Easy.
Dude, I don't have an inventory slot because I can't find a save item. Or a save box. Already.
Stuck.
Ah. Krusty, I'm in a Famicom mood. I've been playing YY World 2 and Clue Clue Land. Very nice. You have an actual Famicom, or are you doing this via emulator? Foxhound, the games I've been playing is Carmageddon Max Damage and Mega Man Collection. I might do Revelations 2 live stream when Paul is done, or on Wednesday. Rack says, yeah, I'm not worried about the carpentry. I can take that task. Frank is welcome whenever. I tell you what, Rax, the instant Frank shows up on your channel, your subscriber count, your view count will skyrocket in the millions. In fact, they can't even quantify it in percentages. It's just going to be like, not even a number, it's going to be like, hello? But yeah, I know you mentioned about doing a light gun night. Actually, I hopped in on Rax's stream last night. He was streaming, was it Kingdom Hearts 2 HD, I believe you were doing? He did say, like, the RGA club should head over to his place one time and just do like a game night there. Very nice of you, Rax. I mean, I'm down. We'll see what happens. Everyone has different schedules and whatnot, so.
I got some light guns I could bring.
And you like House of the Dead too, so you're a man of refined taste.
I'm sorry, Michael, that I couldn't make it to the success of our RE3. That hurt me, but at least I got to watch it. I mean,
he was hanging with Drake, you know, and Drake was actually his new album is actually an autobiography of Frank and all of his success. You didn't hear it from me though. Drake is too humble to admit the truth, but
yeah,
that's what's going on, right?
I wouldn't mind coming to your stream, Foxhound.
Yeah, Foxhound, he streams from his, was it PS4, right? That you stream from? And he
I
was...
do a couple on mine.
Well, your channels.
Channel?
Frank has a network.
What the heck?
You know, he has a satellite. There's the main hub, and there's lesser channels. Because he's so good, he can juggle 10 different channels at the same time.
I wish. Alright, cool.
Michael, yeah, I'm subscribed. I found Paul from the PS4 fan cleaning video, and I've been watching for a couple of weeks. Well, thank you.
Nice, thank you.
Well, for in case you're not aware, obviously you're here now. So we do this every Tuesday night, around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Paul has somehow, believe it or not, never played any Resident Evil games in his life, and we've been going through these live streams with him completing each game in order. So he did 1, 2, he beat 3 last week, and now he's moved on to Code Veronica. And everyone here has been really cool in the chat, and everyone's kind of like rooting him on, to giving him hints when needed. Oh.
Speaking of hints, alright, so here's the thing. I need to get out of here with these items that I have. So these are the items that I got from inside this room. And in order to get out of here, I have to put them in the security thing.
Okay.
But I can't.
Let's put the items back real quick, and let's go back to the other one.
They're not in there. They don't transfer them.
Oh, I know.
Because I just went to the other side.
Did you inspect the briefcase?
Yeah, it said something about it being metal.
Yeah, just let's go back to that one and see what's in
Box
there.
out.
But I had to put the briefcase in order to even get here.
I know, but there might be something in it.
Yeah, did you ever try to look inside the briefcase?
No, it just said examine it closely.
Yeah.
That's maybe something you're missing then. So Frank is like the old man from Matrix Reloaded. Frank must be a techno god. Oh, like the architect? Yes, he's the architect. So actually, when you go into Frank's mansion, well, actually that mansion from the Matrix Reloaded, that's his guest house. So
and you can
Turn it at a different angle.
Yep.
See, there's a red button on there.
Yep. Right there.
Okay.
Paul, my man.
There we go.
Now this may let
may help
you
you.
bypass things. So I did it last. Back to the YouTube star.
Okay. TG01 product description. Thank you for your continued support for using our products. This time we have gathered our most advanced technologies and have succeeded in creating the unique anti-metal detection alloy, TG01. TG01 features, you ask. Number 1, cannot be detected by any metal detectors. Number 2, cannot be pictured by... What is that? What does that even say?
I have no idea.
Roentgenography.
Roentgenography?
Rotoscope.
Rotoscope?
That's a whole other one. Okay.
Roentgenography? At the immigration check. 3, lightweight yet durable. Sorry, I didn't know that.
It's a big word.
Yeah, big word. We plan to develop various weapons utilizing this innovative new alloy. We have enclosed a sample for you to review. We look forward to hearing from you regarding possible business opportunities. Metal Industries Co. Chief Development Planning, Carl Redhill.
Thanks, Carl.
So what do I do?
Carl.
I just hold on to it and then I can pass through the metal detector while I have it?
Yeah, you can do anything.
Well, look at the.
Yeah, look at that.
So yeah, you could go by. So ideally, if you keep your loadout, it'll let you pass through.
As long as I have that.
As long as you have it on your person, yes.
All that just to get this stuff out of this room. What's
Hey,
up,
Dom?
Dom?
What's going on?
What's
Welcome
going
back,
on,
Dom. How are you doing, my man? How are things? How was how was everyone's weekend? I hope everyone had a good weekend. Wings, have you died yet, Paul? He has not. He's still kicking.
Slightly lost. Not lost.
But now he's doing better because he found an item.
That's going to get me the things that I
Four
need.
games I haven't played
I
yet.
still don't know what to do with this thing.
Wet, Last of Us, DMZ.
Duplicating.
Oh man, Buster, Wet was amazing.
You liked Wet?
Yeah, Wet was awesome. Did you like it?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I only played it for like a little bit, and I was just like, there's something that bothered me about it, and I never got past. I actually recently kind of wanted to replay it.
Yeah.
So Paul needs to duplicate something in that with that 3D printer, right?
But for your first game, I would go with Batman Arkham Asylum.
No, it doesn't work. So I have this. What do I have to equip it?
I think you need to just put it in there.
I'll put it in here.
Yep.
No need to deposit it since it's not metal.
Okay.
In the security box.
See, now it says put the stuff in the security box. And then when I go to pass, the door shuts because I didn't put anything in it because I have all my stuff on me. How do I get these things out of here? Do I just have to like literally just leave them and try to get in this place from the other end?
I could have sworn there was a way to keep it all.
Like, so there's a back door. So right here, there's a back door
Yeah.
that I can only get to from the other side.
So Paco says that lead plate has a purpose in the room.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You make that shit. Sorry.
All right. So, what did you need that? All right. So you got to put something in there. That's about the only thing you can do.
Yeah. That's literally it.
And you need that to open the other door.
So I'm going to make a copy of this one that's not made out of metal in order to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use it.
There you got it, man.
So Krusty just showed me a picture of, he's got a
Oh, dude, I've seen that of yours. It's a Sharp twin. It's a twin Famicom.
So with the disc and the cartridge.
Is that the Sharp one? No, it's not.
I don't know, to be honest. It doesn't have a brand on the front, so I don't know.
It's a Famicom disc system.
That's nuts.
That's sick.
You ever see that?
Yeah, I've actually seen one of those.
I've never seen it in person, no.
Yeah, really are.
Very awesome, Krusty.
That is really sick. So
when did you get that?
Yeah, I played Raiden and Injustice 2.
So now I put all my stuff here.
Honestly, Foxhound, my main in Injustice 2 is Bane. He's just my favorite, one of my favorite villains of all time.
Time to go mobile. Krusty says, yes, it is a shark. Good catch. Look at that. Krusty, is it snowing there? No, we are actually supposed to get a big snowstorm, about 10 inches. Now, again, last time they said that we didn't get not even an inch, so. But according to the weather, it's supposed to start at around 6 in the morning around these parts.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. The house needs something. We actually need something.
Michael, Paul is trying to figure this one out. I guess we're going to stay here forever. Wait, you got it.
No, you got it. You're all good. Have some faith. You gotta have some faith in my boy.
I need an item box. They gave me all this stuff and I can't even hold it all.
Don't worry. Well, this is what we talked about with item management.
More so than in any previous game. Foxhound says the people he's good with is Batman and Cyborg.
Nice. I usually don't fight a lot of cyborgs, so I'm usually kind of clueless on what to do against them.
You don't have any weapons? He keeps hitting that map. See that?
Got some
just to be safe, I mean, you want to have some ammo. Just in case.
You got a pretty decent loadout.
See that Silent Hill fog, too?
I love it.
Now, what about that bloodstain down there? Remember you saw something get dragged down?
And it was just like, something was dragged and murdered.
No,
so maybe it was the dogs, because the dogs popped out of there, right? So, was there another door behind you there?
So this is where I just came from.
Okay.
So now I need to figure out how to get back to wherever I just was a while ago. Whew!
So save point is in pink, which is...
That's not what I wanted.
Item box is what you want.
Yeah.
Foxhound, if Frank has PS4, I can play you. Just write your gamer name and I will add you, Frank.
Alright, my gamer name is Reaper180.
Is it really?
Yep. It's just that simple. Master Aldo knows it. Lord Aldo.
Frank's PSN ID is Reaper180.
Yep. Oh yeah, I have you added on PSN.
Buster, Paul, did you get my message earlier?
Yep.
Paco says green flashing door means a new place on the map.
I'm trying to find that spot where I had to put the, I was just there. I was just there, never mind. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh no.
Notice how zombies are slow again?
Yeah.
I love it.
They're not, you know, apparently NFL guys.
Yeah.
So it's a nice breather now, right?
So far.
Like, what would you do if you just heard stars?
Oh my
Would you just like rage quit and be like, I'm done?
Are you serious?
Alright, so I think that's a door over there, I think. Or maybe not. It's something that completely destroyed. Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, Paco. Paco has a hint. Remember that the guy in the beginning needs his powder?
Ooh.
Buster, I watched
Oh,
Aldo's stream with Paige. It was funny. I'm glad. Well, Paige is a very funny girl, so
So many items, not enough room.
she's very loud, but in a good way. She's very entertaining. Hopefully you saw it on her Twitch because she actually had a webcam. I don't, so it was kind of more interesting to see from her perspective. But yeah, she finally got a video card on the PC, so
Oh man.
she says that she won't stop playing it on console, but let's be serious.
Yeah.
Well, Overwatch. I was just like,
I know.
how can you play Overwatch on PC and then just be like, yeah, I'm gonna play it on console again? It's weird. Like, it's just that's so. I mean, I understand you may have a friends list, but it's like, ew, like that.
I mean, it's just that I can't.
All right, so obviously, all right,
I
so
just can't play
this is
all
a
these.
bit of a mini puzzle here. You need to try to traverse that area. Now, that metal box is going to block the flames for you, right? So you want to try to push it maybe near that other one, yeah?
And then climb
Climb.
on top, yeah.
You don't have space for the other green herb?
Nope. Come on, that was amateur hour. You didn't have to explain that one to me.
Buster, don't forget the prison guy's medicine. He didn't get that yet, though, right?
Nope.
There was an empty container on the floor.
Now, going where he is now, if he continues down this path, he won't be able to do that anymore? Or...
I just need an item box to put my stuff in. Oh, his helmet fell off.
Sick. Yeah, he's dead.
Paco, Loud is okay. She's a good Loud. She's a funny Loud. Foxhound, it won't let me send friend request. Aldo, do you and Paul have PSN accounts? I want to add you guys. Honestly, I only ever use my PS4 right now for watching Blu-rays. I don't play anything,
It
so...
won't let you send a friend request?
But,
I don't have online for PS4.
yeah, I only have the free, so I don't do PlayStation Plus.
Wait, do you need PlayStation Plus for them to send you a friend request?
No, it's just like, if he ever wants to play a game online, I can't do that with him because you need to pay for that.
Okay,
So you can add me, but there's not really much we can do because I wouldn't be able to play a game online with you.
You need to find a save room. Not a save room, but the item box.
okay, there's probably something up in there.
Remember, the Uzis tend to work a little bit better with the dogs.
Well, if you could just write yours in there, if you don't mind. I mean, I don't mind adding it, just, yeah.
It's giving me so much stuff.
Yeah, that's true. You could chat with us on PSN. I'll have it fixed by the time I get home, so just try one more time.
By the time you get to your mansion,
Yep, by the time I get to my mansion, that's, bigger than the Empire State Building.
oh,
That's not even a mansion anymore. I don't even know what that is.
that's a mini city.
There we go. I used a knife.
That's a knife.
Wow. There you go. I'm not thirsty right now.
Gumball.
Gumball.
Coke machine. See, they moved on from Burger King back in Resident Evil 2. Paco, just keep remembering the items. You'll have to come back for them.
Really?
That's called Veronica.
Really?
Backtracking galore, my guy. Oh.
Oh, ow, ow.
Look, he's still alive. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Haha, more items. Look at that.
Oh my god. The bow and arrows. Bow and arrows.
You guys are taking inventory of what he needs, right?
Yeah.
Foxhound. That's mainly what I do unless someone wants to play a game online with me. Then I buy PSN. I usually just chat. But since I know Frank is PSN Plus, I can play games online with him if he wants. Michael, I like the doctor that has the fetish about killing people. When I... Oh, but blank. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Foxhound, I'm the same way.
Look at that. Spa? Never thought you'd be at a spa at Resident Evil, huh? So that zombie was just... You ruined his... just soaking up the heat.
He's naked, though.
He is naked.
Interesting. Strange.
Oh, right in the nads. Oh, Paul, that was brutal.
What am I doing here?
You're exploring.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Did you ever see this twin Famicom?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Man. I'm so... Like, should I call you Brian? Should I call you by the name you have on YouTube? What are we doing, Brian?
Crusty Dusty.
Crusty, yeah.
Can't help it.
It's like it's so weird now to like try to call you by your real name. But that's a really awesome twin Famicom you have. So you have quite... this is a Sharp as well. Okay. So you got quite the collection, my man.
Yeah, no, the beast.
Alright, I think it's time.
Is it?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'll
For
go
the
get
surprise?
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh.
Hold on.
Alright, everybody, you guys ready for something? You guys ready for something?
Unless you saw it on Facebook. If you
saw it on
the
Facebook, don't
page,
say anything.
But
I
yeah.
can go get it. Come on.
I'm gonna go get it.
No?
I'm gonna go get it.
No, because then you're going to shock something. Don't do it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold on. I'll be right back. Nobody go anywhere. We got a surprise for you.
So it was supposed to have been a surprise for Paul, but then it wasn't. And then he tried to surprise me with the surprise that I already wanted to surprise him with. That didn't work. So then it was like, okay, let's do this for the stream and surprise you guys. So I mentioned something like this many moons ago, I think on stream, that it was just glossed over. It's a really cool thing. So Paul, I think, just went to go psych himself up. But he will be back momentarily with
Actually,
this very apropos.
I think where he got that steak from was from a grocery store named Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
So we had T-virus infected steak. Oh no, what did you say? Earlier you said we're eating T-bone steaks that with the T-virus.
Yeah, we ate some T-bone steak with the T-virus in it, so I think we may be infected.
So Krusty says he already saw it on Facebook. Alright.
We're all infected, guys.
You guys, I think it's going to be pretty cool. This is something that I've been looking for a while. I couldn't find it, and then the stars aligned. Someone hooked me up. It's going to be cool. So
I don't know about you guys. I've always wanted to be a tyrant.
Let us know what it's like. Yes, we will. Wait, tyrant?
Well, I mean, either the nemesis or, a tyrant. I've always wanted to be one of them. So, dude, this is my chance. I mean, we're all going to transform, so,
So you'll be a tyrant. Paul will be...
I'm going to be a nemesis.
Paul will be what he hates the most, so he'll be nemesis.
Nah, he'll be a tyrant.
He'll be a tyrant?
Yeah.
I'll be...
Since there's no cure, I mean, no way. Right?
I'll be those little spiders that come out of the big spiders when you kill them.
Oh, God.
I just get stomped and squished. Alright.
That was originally his idea.
I tried again, but the friend request didn't send out. Unless I spelled it wrong. Reaper, Reaper 180, right?
Yeah. I might have to... There's probably some settings that are just messed up or something.
Paco, dang, eating
try
top dollar
sending
steaks when Frank is around, breaking bread, I see Frank.
Try sending it tomorrow. It should work, man.
RE-themed Tide Pods? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Aldo, alright, before we get caught up, so I guess we can have it now?
Yeah.
Unveil
I'll
it?
give it to you. You do the honors.
So,
technically, it was originally your idea that I kind of ruined.
As I was saying, this is something that I mentioned probably on stream at Resident Evil 2. Couldn't find it. So, for those of you who, again, it may or may not be cool. I think for the
cool.
sake of the stream and what we've got going on, it's a really cool little knick-knack. So, 3, 2, 1. So,
wait, you have the cure?
This is an energy drink called the T-Virus Antidote. It's a Resident Evil themed energy drink. And I remembered this from like 3 years ago. I used to see it at FYE stores all the time. Never tried it. And then it just clicked one night. I was like, wait a minute, we've been streaming Resident Evil all this time. Wouldn't it be cool if we had like some Resident Evil themed snacks or something?
Sure.
And lo as behold, this thing is like out of print now or something, and it's harder to find. It's just jacked up in price. Shout out to the good folks at Retro Games Plus for getting one of the distributors to hook us up with this. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool if on stream we just drank the Resident Evil energy drink? So
nice and cold. Been in the fridge all day. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna open it up and try it out. Did you grab 3?
No, I just grabbed 1.
Well, the whole idea is we're all gonna have it. So
I only want a sip.
you want to sip?
If I go on, would you like me to go on an energy drink rant? Like I can't.
Are there any more in there, or is it just one?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Yeah, there was 6.
You want your own, and you want your own? You got it.
Sure, I'll get it.
He got it. He's the YouTube. Oh,
I get it.
Okay.
but yeah, do you have a cup or something? We'll just pour a little bit for you.
I didn't know he hated energy. Well, it looks like he doesn't want the cure. He wants
Paul,
to
Stick with the virus.
Paul on energy is just gonna be like.
Well,
I'm not that energetic.
He's gonna go nuts.
he's gonna become a zombie.
Well, he does want to do other stuff with the drink, so maybe at some point. Yeah, you want me to like pour this in a cup for you? Like a little bit?
I'll take a sip. I want to try it.
Rax says, Paul, have you ever seen Resident Evil Apocalypse? Is that the second? No, that's the third movie, right?
That's the second movie.
Second one? What's the third one called?
Extinction.
Oh. I don't think he has, no.
Just one more.
I've only seen the first one, and it was when it came out. So I haven't seen it in 10 years.
I'll pour some for you.
Like,
So, I saw Apocalypse and I thought it was trash. I hated it so much that I never wanted to see the other ones. I have no idea.
Is it red?
I doubt it.
Nah.
Green.
That's plenty.
It's like piss yellow.
Oh my god, it smells like... Hold on, what is this smell? Hold on.
It's like mellow yellow or something.
I recognize this smell. Okay, alright, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I get it. I know what it is. Alright. Okay, so, alright.
Yeah, right.
You know, have you guys ever seen... It's like those frozen pops where they're in it's a tube and they're in a clear...
No, it smells like pine sol or something.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what it smells like. We're literally drinking like liquid soap. That's
Oh god.
those clear ice pops where they're come in all different colors.
Yeah.
They're clear,
Oh,
and then you
snap.
freeze them,
Yo, it's
but they
melting my
start
inside.
liquid out. They start as liquid.
Your intestines are done.
Oh,
Is it
snap.
really?
You guys know those ice pops?
You want another sip? I didn't drink it yet.
I didn't drink it yet.
Alright.
You know, is it?
What? No, I haven't even tried it.
Well, cheers to dying and having your intestines.
Cheers, bro.
Oh my god.
It tastes like those ice pops when they're not frozen. If you had one of those ice pops just as straight liquid, that's what it smells like.
That is really weird. Yeah, it at first, like right when you drink it down, it literally tastes like what pine salt would be like.
Don't ask him how he knows what pine salt tastes like, but yeah.
Well, you know,
he's pretty close.
when you live in a
He's pretty accurate.
Hispanic household, sometimes when you don't have tea, pine salt's got to do. Got to
You
make
know,
do.
When you're,
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, I'm not an energy drinker,
neither am I. but
so
Is
unlike,
it carbonated still? It tastes flat.
no, it's carbonated. Yeah,
it's a little bit. It's carbonated.
it's
as
probably
it
all
gets.
types of unhealthy for you.
It's as carbonated as it's gonna get. These are pretty old. So,
What's the expiration date on this?
It doesn't even have one.
it doesn't need one.
Yeah, it really does.
The
You know how much
antidote.
acid is in this thing? It's crazy. Yeah. So out of all of them, I'm the only one who's tried it beforehand, dude.
No, yeah, I've never tried it.
Good lord, my god, you can't drink it fast either.
Rack says it's a decent movie. Doesn't follow the actual storyline, but it's still decent. I don't know, like the whole Nemesis thing. Okay, cool to see him in a movie, but I think like what they did to the character was dumb.
Yeah.
And he just looked really cheap to me. Like to me, it looked like
I
it went from a
understood.
Hollywood movie to like a trauma movie real quick.
What's
I
a
under-
trauma movie mean?
So Trauma is a really low budget company. They did a movie in the 80s called The Toxic Avenger. They're really known for like really schlocky, low budget.
Yeah, Toxic
thing.
Avenger was okay.
Well, that's what he looked like. He was just like when he's Nemesis, he doesn't even like move his head because it's so stiff. It was just like really
The
weird.
thing is, though, with Nemesis, I kind of expected him to move like that, though. I didn't really expect him to move all fluently, you know. Because if anything, that would have to be CG.
Michael says it's just booty juice, like in Tropic Thunder. It might be.
Yeah,
It
I
might
mean,
be.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Or it could be Fizzy Bubbler from You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah.
It could be old because again, like you
It's
said,
most likely
Paco,
old.
it's very expensive on Amazon if you get it. I think for like a case of 12, it's like $50. I would not spend that much.
Remember, these guys came
nope.
out around it. These
Which I did do
guys,
that, yeah.
these guys came out around the time the first animated movie for Resident Evil came out, and you could find these at FYE and all that stuff. Like they were all the way in the back. So
Yeah. I mean, again, it's entirely possible that these things are like way past their shelf date, but it's
we thought
probably nothing I would drink again.
Yeah, we thought it'd be cool to drink them on here.
But yeah, we just
We're doing this.
take one for the team.
Yeah.
It's a cool novelty. It's Resident Evil. We're playing Resident
Hey,
Evil.
Isn't that a legendary gun?
Right? That's a bow gun that I can't use where all those
Paul's
bolts are.
Paul's turn.
Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with the 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I have just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, in an attempt to solve that problem,
Look at the acid down here.
I came up with an idea. You know that the red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I have decided to use the number signed on this picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at your picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use it in an emergency pass number anyway, but just in case, now you know, take it easy, Mr. Careless.
Mr. Careless.
Thank you,
ever so
Mr.
much.
Careless.
So I need to find a red
So,
skeleton picture.
Take a Coca-Cola and match it up to this. Dear God.
Oh, like facts-wise?
I mean, guys, there is 27 grams of sugar in this. The acid,
Michael,
there's
Steven
25%.
Seagal energy drinks. Steven Seagal had an energy drink? Are you kidding me? That sounds hilariously bad and awesome at the same time.
Steven Seagal was only good in those black and white movies when he was like the cowboy and stuff. That's the only time he was actually good.
What do you mean? What about Out for Justice? Above the Law?
There's a red or like there's so much stuff.
There's that movie where he actually dies because like, he never dies or gets hurt in any movie except
All
for
he does
one executive decision where he
in
dies.
every movie, all he does is those long transition runs.
Seagal? Seagal's never run in his life. What are you talking about? He just stands still and just like waits for guys to come and he just goes, breaks your arm, disarms you, breaks your arm.
Steven Seagal runs.
Foxhound, I can't grab the bow gun.
Although they're not.
My inventory is so packed.
They're not good yet. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. You had a very important question for me. My important question: no makeup. Who's prettier, Alexa Bliss or which Bella, Nikki or Brie? I'm not sure which one. I would say Alexa Bliss, regardless.
Oh my God.
She is a goddess. I don't like the Bellas. Even though if I were to choose between the Bellas, it would be Brie.
I mean,
She's slightly less stupid than Nikki. Nikki's extremely idiotic.
I'm not disagreeing with you on the Alexa Bliss. I'm not.
It's all about Oscar, though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You read my mind.
No one is ready for Oscar.
You know, I was actually watching some of her old matches in New Japan.
Is this a new one?
No, I'm looking forward to see if I have.
There's.
You're safe, Paul, says Foxhound.
Yeah, but I have so much stuff and I can't put it in any of the I need to like put it in the boxes and go pick up everything. And then I need to find this picture of this red skeleton.
What about in that stall over there?
There's going to be more items I can't pick up.
Paul needs to explore a lot more in this game. For example, the spa room, says Paco.
Really?
Yeah. Steven Seagal. This is true.
Now again, Code Veronica, exploration is key. Like it's just...
Yeah, there's always stuff you gotta find.
So this is what turns people off from this one. They're kind of you go from the adrenaline high of 3 to this. It's kind of a 180, right? There is action, but there's a lot more exploring, backtracking, making sure you don't miss an item.
But some people, like I said before, this is always
there was like a knob or valve handle somewhere.
But this is what I was saying earlier when we were playing Nemesis, is that a lot of people find that this game is harder, or this game is kind of, a mixed bag. But this exploration...
Look at how the water ripples when you move.
Yeah, I know, it's sick, right? But this exploration style, some people might actually like this style a lot more than the high-paced action of the...
Which I do.
Yeah.
I do. I like...
Yeah, there's something in there.
Yeah, that's pretty sick though, right?
Yeah.
Like rippling water.
It is really cool.
When have you ever seen that in a Resident Evil game?
Like this is my biggest problem in this game right now. Is I just found like a critical item that I need. My inventory's full, and there's no item box to go like put my stuff in so I can like get it.
So Foxhound says, have Paul backtrack and go upstairs towards the
try to go into the metal detector and just put some items in there.
I don't want to do that. I want to find an item box. I don't want to have to go back.
You might not have a choice though.
It's probably how they're getting you right now.
Michael, so Frank, how big was your tax revenue? YouTube money has been good for you.
My tax revenue, it was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too good either.
Not too good? Yeah, a cool 10 mil. He could do better.
Cool 10 mil, could do better, Bought a yacht. It's all good. It's all good.
He's being humble, guys.
Yeah. I'm being humble. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm melting my insides for you guys. Yeah.
Oh, we are, yeah. With all this...
It's only destroyed my left lung.
Pantothenic acid. What is that? There's 25% of it.
I don't know.
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium citrate, taurine, natural flavors, caffeine, potassium sorbate,
Natural
potassium benzoate, ginseng root extract, guarana seed extract, inositol niacinamide, decalcium, pantothenate, pyridoxine hydrochloride. That does not sound good.
That sounds painful.
Cyanocadalamine may contain FD&C blue number 1, FD&C yellow number 5,
How does
FD&C yellow number 6, FD&C red
How
40,
do you may contain something?
fruit
It's
and
either
vegetable
blue or
juice
not.
for color, gum arabic, and ester gum.
Hang on, chat
Does
room.
any of that
Chat-
sound good?
Hang on, chat room.
It's
Chat
like-
room. Level with me for a second, chat room. How do you have something in a beverage that may contain something? It's either you do or you don't.
Yeah, it's like,
what's
you
up
know.
with that? That's crazy.
So the term natural flavors and the term artificial flavors are essentially the same exact things.
Yep.
And both of those terms are literally just used to hide whatever they actually put into
I
it.
feel it's
It
getting
just
more
makes
acidic as I drink more.
Yeah, the further you get down, the worse it gets. But yeah, it's usually just to make the product.
So these guys are
sound
respawning. Oh. Nailed down, huh? Were you able to go through that door before?
No.
Yeah.
300% taurine, that's for healthy cat eyes. Yeah, that's probably where we're gonna be becoming cats. Foxhound. No, Paul, go towards where that zombie was. Which zombie? Oh, wow.
Well, Foxhound, I mean,
I think I know where Foxhound was talking about.
Foxhound, yeah, I know we're making it sound like you don't want to drink. You most likely don't want to drink.
Hey, good evening, T-Belly. How you doing, my man?
What's up, T-Belly?
What's up, T-Belly?
Cheers to you. You just missed us. We actually, for the purpose of the stream tonight, we are killing our bodies, and we figured it'd be cool to drink some Resident Evil energy drinks to fall in line with the thematic Resident Evil theme that we have going on here.
When I was getting him, did you tell him the whole story about how, like,
Yeah. I did.
you were going to go get him, and then I went in there and I botched it?
Yeah, so, okay, so to go into more detail about that, initially, when I think Paul was doing Resident Evil 2, it just came to me like, I remember there were like an energy drink I used to see at FYE all the time. Wouldn't it be cool if I can procure some for the stream and have Paul not know about it? It'd be a total surprise.
But I went to the place and...
Yeah, so Retro Games Plus hooked me up with a couple. They had them in today. I went to go pick them up, but Paul went before for something. And then, like, he ended up seeing them, and then they ended up buying them before I could even pick them up. So then I come, he's got them, and he's like, oh yeah, here you go. He's like, huh. That was supposed to be a surprise for you, but hey.
Supposed to be a surprise for you.
So they had a green N64 for me.
Ah.
Because I got the...
The,
You know,
what was that called? The watermelon?
Jungle
64?
Green.
Jungle Green.
Watermelon's, that's like, if I could, like, cherry pick, that's the one I would want. So I went to grab this because I got the HDMI mod chip. Funny story. I waited 6 months for the HDMI mod chip. The whole time, I have a green N64 that's RGB modded.
Oh, okay. Now you're...
So-
okay, now I know where you're at.
So I needed to go get an N64 so I could HDMI mod that one. So Retro Games hooked me up with they put on hold a green one for me. And when I went to get it, it was in the back, and it was right next to all these energy drinks. And I had no idea that those energy drinks were going to be there. I just figured it was something that, Retro Games got. So I started bugging out. That's the one that goes behind the guillotine. But I can't take it.
I thought that was a song. What is that?
Yeah,
Is it like a bug?
I think so.
So I went back there, saw all these energy drinks, and I bugged out. I was like, yo, Aldo would bug out over these. Like,
Now, you didn't look at what's like
There's
on
a
the left
green
and
herb- there's
right.
a green herb down there.
I saw that.
Well, he doesn't have space
Can't-
right now.
Like, I hate that. Like, Is that going to be this game? Just give me everything I need, but I'm never going to have any room for it? Is that what they did?
Well, let's just make a mental note.
Lots of mental notes, guys.
I mean, you got these guys to help.
About to just start taking pictures of every item.
Look, more items.
Oh man,
Yo, that water looks just like the water in Sonic Adventure.
it does.
When you're like at the hotel.
But it looks much darker.
Well, that's because this game has kind of like a dark, drab filter to it throughout.
Wait, hang on. Don't change it. Aldo, look at the water now, and look at the sound.
Yeah, it's still.
You're right.
That's awesome.
Killamods. Hey, what's going on, Killamods?
What's up, Killamods?
He says, hi, guys. You all well? Yes, we are doing well. This is, I don't know if you've been here before, but...
Killamods was
Welcome to the
here
stream,
for the, he came when I did the PS2 stream, when I was modding it.
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, thank you for watching. Yeah, this is our weekly Tuesday stream. You can pick up those handgun bullets, though, right? No. Ah.
Jeez, man.
Map, you can get the map. You got something. Hey.
On the map.
Well, yeah, thank you for coming by. So, Paul completed Resident Evil 3 last week, and now he's on to Code Veronica. A whole other can of worms.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go to that. You're gonna have to treat that one thing as your item container for now.
I am.
Yeah.
Ah, Foxhound, yes, that item. Yep, you're right.
On the map.
I was just going to say that. I don't know why.
Cool.
Hey, let's ask the chat. So, chat, I'm stuck.
Well, you're not stuck. These are new areas that you're in.
Well, I'm stuck with like...
You're not?
Yeah.
So, are bugs having sex? Or like, what's going on?
I think so. Yeah. Is this their idea of bugs?
So, there's so many items to
It
pick
sounds like
up,
they're banging. Yeah.
and I need some of them, but I don't have a lot of space or room. What do I do? Should I go back to one of those security deposits and put it all in there, or should I continue to...
That's my only hint for you, man.
Or should I continue to look for a regular item box so I don't have to backtrack again later?
I'm pretty sure that where he's going to go in now has to have an item box.
Yeah, but he has to. But the thing is,
But I can't get there.
the thing is, all I'm saying is that I'm just proposing that maybe for some of the items that he doesn't need.
Well, you didn't wait for the chat.
Okay.
You asked him a question. And he didn't even wait.
Who, me?
Paul.
Oh. Continue.
Paul, when is the next Pimp My Console Thursdays?
I don't know.
Ah, all right.
There's more handgun bullets. Just Code Veronica. Let's give you all the items you need.
It's like,
and
hey,
you know where to put them.
Don't you just love this?
terrible.
No, not in my house. Ah, well,
Well,
you don't have that quite yet.
oh my God. Wow, another mansion.
Another mansion, you're right. Electronically locked. You might want to look at those paintings. They may offer. I don't know.
I'm save room item box.
Maybe we can save it. Maybe we can find a save room.
Michael, listen to me and Paco. Paul. Paco says continue. Mr. Foxhound says, wow, what a mansion. Paul, respect it. You will need every bullet. Foxhound, going up the stairs to the right is a save room.
So now I'm just going to go backtrack. Is this what everybody mentions when they say all the backtracking? Because you're just going back and getting all these items?
Yep. Michael, this mansion is a mirror image of Frank's mansion. Well, see, Frank just established that he is in a mini city.
Yes. Just saying.
Now, I don't mean to toot his own horn, but, you know, the movie Black Panther's making a lot of box office money, and the whole idea of Wakanda and all that, that's actually, that's Frank's guest house. So,
Paco says Foxhound caved in and told me where it was.
you couldn't, the torture was too much, huh?
Dude, I'm being tortured. Like, this is so I've never experienced this before. They have not done this in any Resident Evil.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
Hallelujah. Just get rid of everything.
Just get rid of everything. I hate you. Stuff. Get out of here. You're worse than Nemesis.
Wow! Already? That's rough. That is rough.
Alright, so now I'm going to spend the next, 15 or so minutes just going around collecting all the items
That
and putting
you
them
needed
in this
again.
box.
Foxon says, "Yep, welcome to the hell of Code Veronica, Paul."
This is
friend,
I couldn't see
friend,
Paul
would you like
suffer
to save?
anymore. Sorry, guys.
Would you like to save?
Oh, it's actually my turn, right? Was it
Secretary
Secretary's note? 4 years have passed since I began serving Sir Alfred. He doesn't trust anyone. Even though I am his attendant, I am still strictly prohibited from entering his private house. What is his problem anyway? They say he lives with his twin sister Alexia in his private house on the hill. Occasionally I've seen someone standing by the window of the house. It might have been Alexia, whose extreme beauty is often talked about. I once asked Sir Alfred about this, but it only enraged him. Even though I am his attendant, he will not show me any lenience. If I ask about her again, I could put my life at risk. After all, it is a mystery why he so desperately tries to keep his private life with Alexia a secret. Robert Dorson.
Thank you, Robert. More on that soon.
Paco says, take a weapon at least.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, this music is great.
Very relaxing, right? Oh, what could that be?
Wonderful.
Looks like a badge.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what you need for the first floor. Okay.
But what about that whole other area that, I didn't even...
Well, now you know where an item box is. So you're going to have to go, pick up, come back, go,
Wow.
Like
pick up,
6
come back.
times!
Yeah.
Nah, man, no weapons allowed.
Code Veronica, my man. Oh, now you can combine those two greens.
I'm gonna go do the red herb.
At least take the handgun with you.
Yeah, that's all that's coming with me.
Wings, nah, no weapons allowed.
Right? See, Wings gets me. I don't need weapons.
I got this.
He knows.
You got this.
An Italian handgun. Because she's in Europe now, so everything is European.
So Wings, technically, let me see it. Here, let's if you see how it has the little handle, this is an M29, or what does it say it is? M93R. That's what it is. So technically, this little pistol is automatic. Wings, it's the CZ. If you pull down that little handle, you'll have the little handle.
So for those of you who are totally lost, he's doing some Counter-Strike talk right now.
Similar. My buddy.
But everybody
Shane-
knows Call of Duty's better.
Oh, there's a room right there. Check that out.
My buddy.
The look he just gave me, he's like, why are you in my house again?
But let's be real.
Oh, I'm not gonna advance anymore in the mansion until I go
You
back
pick
and
up
get
all
the
your stuff.
Well, let's be real.
Get this.
Let's be real.
Now,
Fake
Foxhound,
is clearly superior.
Foxhound or Paco, you said you're not going to progress, and you're just looking to progress.
No, I was just wondering what that was.
Oh, those are...
Oh, wait a minute. This is the room. This is the door to get out of here.
Yeah, they just came in
Okay.
from. Now, should he have saved?
I'm not
Or
saving.
should he just try to pick up everything
I'm
he
just
can,
picking up everything.
dump it all back, and then save? Because at this point, he hasn't saved at all in the game.
True.
Should he die, he's got to do it all over again.
Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Like, what's gonna happen? Is Nemesis gonna come out of the woodwork? Nah.
I'm not. We're not saying
Can't
anything.
say anything yet.
Michael says save. Well, Michael, there was one time where you told me to save in Resident Evil 3, and I got so screwed. That one time you were wrong. The one time.
Navy proof. All right.
Like, I'm gonna be full up after I get all this stuff from here.
Yeah, remember more handgun ammo down there. It still sounds like bugs are having sex.
How are those energy drinks, guys?
I'm done.
You finished it?
And, yeah, my belly it feels very uncomfortable right now. Like it's unsettled. I don't know if I'm gonna violently vomit and turn into something or what's going on, but
I thought this was to prevent me from turning into a nemesis type. What the heck?
that's how they get you. See,
Yeah,
if you hold this up to a black light, it says "psych."
Scrub. A what?
Joke's on you, buddy.
Sucker. Oh, man.
So my netbook, my chat is behind.
Well, there's always this up here. Although sometimes this one lags behind a little bit too.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh yeah, green herb. Don't want to forget that.
At this point, I might as well just go put just this batch in there.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, to save you more space. Tis true. Alright, let me refresh this sucker, please.
If you ate veggie burgers,
Oh, yeah, more hamburger.
this booty juice is not gonna do you wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. It ain't agree with my body at all. And I don't know if should hot fries be eaten after this? I mean, what is that gonna do to us?
Oh, it's like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try it, but you know,
We're gonna die for you guys. The risks we take, the sacrifices we
I'm
make.
pretty sure something's gonna happen. Some sort of negative reaction's gonna happen.
It'll be funny though.
Yeah.
All right, so Paul, rhetorical question: would you prefer to be lost like you are here, or not lost, or just be on a fetch quest, or have Nemesis running after you?
Stars.
Nemesis.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Stars.
Why? Isn't this relaxing?
No.
No, you don't feel like Zen right now?
That music's really cool in that room. I like that. No, alright, so far this game is a little bit more of like a... It goes back to like the older style Resident Evils where it's putting you on edge. Like a slight, there's like this slight nudge behind you that's just like something is slowly brewing throughout the whole game and you don't know what it is and something bad's about to happen.
Yeah.
But not in a way where it's in your face with Nemesis. Nemesis, I guess, was a little bit, now that I think about it, Nemesis was a little bit easier of an obstacle because you knew it was going to happen. You knew you were just going to walk through a door and this dude was just going to come blaring
You didn't
out.
come here, right? You
Yeah,
should equip your gun because you're walking into unknown territory.
I thought it came from this way.
Or you've seen enemies respawn before, so you just...
Mr.
You know, that's where I came from.
Mr. Foxhound says, Paul, have you played South Park: The Fractured Butthole?
Not yet. I played Stick of Truth. Loved it. South Park's my favorite TV show
That's it?
of all time. I came from here, I thought.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm going deep back. I'm going all the way back. And I'll pick up that stuff in that area later. But I'm going back to this area and getting all this stuff I couldn't pick up. I'm going back to the beginning of the game. It's not going to be like this for the entire game, is it?
Alright, Michael. Gotta
No,
go charge your
it's
phone.
mostly like,
The first half,
Okay.
yeah,
where I'm like, oh great, okay, let me just run back to the beginning
That's
of the
right.
game again.
Yeah, see, Michael has the right idea. You know, hashtag, I got this.
yeah, he's
You
got this. He's
man.
got
Yeah.
this.
Michael knows.
Yeah, Buster, I like South Park. Paul likes South Park.
I-
What about
I-
you, Aldo? Do you like South Park?
I actually haven't really watched South Park since like middle school, so
It's just completely different
the
now.
games I haven't really played them though.
I've
Outside of, like,
I've
the
only played
N64 one?
That's the only one I played.
And the one on Dreamcast, what was it? Chef's Love Shack or something? Or-
I've only seen
Those are all
videos.
kind of like whack compared to like the Stick of Truth. The story, it was like one really long South Park episode. It was great.
That's it. Aren't those what? Isn't that what the game basically is? It's a long ass. My bad. Sorry for the.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, you can say that word.
But
That's
I
not a
haven't.
bad word.
Yeah,
I haven't.
Just trying to be respectful.
I haven't played it fully yet.
For my star status, I have to, use.
Oh yeah, your sponsors may have trouble with that.
Sponsors, they're always in back of me. They're always watching me by it.
You're right.
Via
You're right.
sound.
Alright, so now he's. Oh yeah, remember the guy in the beginning? So you needed some, but you didn't find that.
I didn't mean to get back in here.
Hopefully he's alright.
There was an empty pill bottle on the floor, but I couldn't do anything with it.
Let's try to check around.
Well, this is where he was.
I was about to just dip on him, say screw him. Oh, he's dead? No? Oh, I need the lighter, which I don't have. I gotta go get all this stuff out of the security thing? Oh my god! Woo!
Okay. So yeah, Sonic Fox. God, I'm saying Sonic Fox. Wow. Fox Sound is saying Stick of Truth made him into a South Park game.
Oh, because I'm doing this. Duh. That
What's up?
explains it. Well, my laptop is a dinosaur, but I was using Firefox instead of Chrome, and Chrome runs better on here, so that's probably why it's just been lagging so much.
Yeah, because on Firefox, there's a lot you can't do on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It kind of cripples.
And this pathetic potato is better with Chrome. Now, what would you do if somebody modded this game, where instead of the zombie sounds that you hear, they modded it with Tim Allen from Home Improvement, and they just go,
I'm done.
like,
I'm done.
would that be hilarious? Just
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
every time you shoot
them,
them, they go, "Arr, arr, arr."
But now I can't remember where all the items were.
I don't know why
What
that
about
popped
Hanko?
up. I don't know why that popped up in my head, but it's just, you know why? Because somebody modded Doom.
Yeah.
Somebody modded Doom, the old Doom, where everything in the game has been replaced by Tim Allen's face,
Really?
and every gun sound, every explosion, everything is just.
What
So
about,
it's just hilarious.
What about every zombie sound would sound like Hank Hill? Whoa.
Yeah, you shoot him, he's like, God damn it, Bobby! I'll tell you what,
Or
Bobby.
Boom Howl?
We're just drinking beers. I'll tell you what, Bobby. Let's see. Let's see if this runs any better. Oh man. Oh, Frank is dying. This drink is killing him.
Please deposit any metallic items found in the security box.
I don't want to deposit, I want to pull out my items.
You're not in there, boy? No.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was you stepping on the glass. But, they,
They can get in now.
maybe.
Fire rounds. Bow gas rounds.
Bioorganic weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a weapon now.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, we ain't kidding.
Why is it doing that? Why can't I have these items? Why can't I have them?
They're metal.
Why can't I have them? This is bothering me so much.
Paco says, not accessible yet, Paul. Just leave stuff there for later.
Alright.
So it's changed from I hate you, Nemesis, to
Give
I
me
hate-
my stuff!
I hate you, safety deposit box.
Give me my stuff, man.
Like, why can't I have my stuff?
His jimmies are getting rustled.
Every wrestling university does that.
Remix. So I think Paul is just being tortured. He just wants it, and he wants it now. But he can't.
Ain't never gonna get it.
You should pick up that empty bottle, though, wherever it was that you found it before.
I tried to pick it up. It didn't let me.
Where was it? Or where?
Get out of check. Why are you still in check? What? Go away. Get out of here.
Now, see, you can't complain because this is a PlayStation now. All that complaining. It's not PlayStation. That's why it's so hard.
I want to use Dreamcast.
Do you want a Dreamcast adapter to use it on the PS2?
So this is something I have.
Michael told you the back and forth is frustrating. Paco, he's definitely got this. It's just a marathon, not a race.
Good. Well, guys, put up your recliners. Get out your antidotes that seems to honestly melt your insides away. And prepare yourselves. This is the grind.
The grind. It's like an RPG.
Yep. Propane. Propane.
Am I the only one who thinks Tim Allen modified Resident Evil would be funny? I don't know.
Well,
Just
you're not the only one.
It feels like a button you could turn on
just at your whim.
when you wanted. I think it would be sweet.
I remember one of the funniest mods I'd ever seen in my life was Left 4 Dead 2. Somebody modded it so all the zombies sounded like Macho Man. So they all come out and they're like, "Lights out, yeah! The madness coming to get you, Hogan! Yeah! It was just, and again,
so much testosterone.
And like even when the zombies are idling, they're like muttering things. Yeah. They're like, "Step into a Slim Jim, yeah, dig it." It was just hilarious. Like who would have thought the insane ramblings of Macho Man would be a perfect fit for Left 4 Dead? It worked.
Alright, so now is where I get the blow gun, or the dart gun, or whatever. The arrow, the bolt gun, the bow and arrow.
Oh, you know it'd be perfect?
Michael says it's the controller, Paul. Just like the Dreamcast controller issues you had before.
No, I'm now used to the Dreamcast controller, so I'm like figuring out that it's PlayStation again. Like, alright, in Final Fantasy, it's...
You know what it is?
Triangle is your menu.
You're not using the same one. You're supposed to use the green one.
Oh my god.
Same controller.
They threw him off. He's not using the lime green controller.
That's the problem.
He lost his mojo.
Alright, hold on. Which room had stuff here?
Now think of this mod, right? What if in Resident Evil 4 there was a mod that changed all those zombies?
The Ganados?
Yep. And all their ramblings would be the Ultimate Warrior's ramblings.
Hogan.
So
that'd be really
like when they're running at you.
Hilarious, yeah.
So Michael, Puzzle Fighter is Gem Fighter, right? That's what I thought.
No, Puzzle Fighter is the
Puzzle
Tetris
Fighter,
game. Yeah.
I thought you said Pocket Fighter. I actually don't have Puzzle Fighter unless I have it for Game Boy Advanced.
I like Pocket Fighter.
We played it last time. Oh, and actually, I didn't put it on my YouTube yet, but there was a funny clip last week we were playing Alpha 3. Paul got so into the fight that it actually hit me for real.
Oh my god!
So like I don't know what he was doing. He's like,
imitating Blanca.
Yeah. So he was Ken, I was Blanca, and he was like, "Isn't it funny like Blanca's grab animation? Because when Blanca misses, his like he does like a really big anime expression.
Yeah, he like literally goes like this.
Well, don't do it again, Paul.
And then like goes like that, like a giant hug, and like his arms like go behind him. And he's like whoop.
So
and
then
he, like,
when
leans
Paul
forwards.
tried to do it, and he's like, he does it, and he just like smacks me right in that side of the head. So yeah, I take risks for you guys, even my well-being.
I think the biggest risk is drinking that energy drink.
Foxhound, wait, where's
Bad
blank?
city.
You fight outside. No, that hasn't happened. That has not happened, no.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
That last sip had the most acid in it.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo! Alright.
So now you got me thinking of Ultimate Warrior ramblings, just as...
Like when they're running at you, that's all you hear. It's just an angry mob of all of them.
Hey, you mess with the power of the Ultimate Warrior. I got the power for the food and the stars. Light Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna beat you, Hogan. Because that's the power of the Warriors. Yeah, it's, man, those were good times.
Yeah.
When you're 6 years old and you listen to that incoherent rambling, it stays with you.
Yeah. I mean, I know he wasn't the best wrestler, but he could definitely get you into it.
Yeah, that's all he was. He was a hype man. Yeah. So you have not been in here, right?
I have.
Yeah, there was an item. There was something shining. Stop drinking it then, Frank. Oh, he's done.
Yeah, I finished it.
Michael, hot fries time. Yes. Do you get some kind of enjoyment out of seeing people eat other foods, Michael? Is that your thing? You're like, oh, boy.
I had to do it for you guys.
Wish we had that.
I had to.
I make another plate of. Plate of food.
I'm
actually out of vegetables.
Michael, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want me to transform into a nemesis. Stars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want me to do that.
It's not stronger than Frank's gin and Red Bull. Oh man.
Good lord.
Man, Frank can do a good Ric Flair. Woo!
There's nobody better than Ric Flair, though.
Well, you know, Frank on.
You said you saw something shiny?
Yeah, there was something shining, either on this or on the other side of the window. I saw something shining.
I think I got everything in this room.
Like right in this angle, it was like right near. You may have grabbed. Did you grab anything from you? I saw something shining on that counter.
Well, you know what's cool? The fan is just slowly going on top.
Anything in those lockers?
There we go.
That's how Frank, you know, when Frank is not here, he's actually styling and profiling with Ric Flair.
Wow.
Limousine, he's already limousine riding. He's a jet flying. He's a wheeling dealing son of a gun.
Yeah, you got a can of you got the energy drink can to show T-Belly?
Yep.
It was just like, where did that come from?
Oh, you mean this one right here? Yep.
Where did Wes get those? His distributor in
Japan? So I don't know. I guess from Japan. They get like, because you know how they sell like the Japanese snacks now?
Yeah.
There? So that same distributor, I guess. Even though, from all the research I did, there's a company called Boston America that does the distribution of that here in the States. So I don't know if it's that or if it's another company, but
they probably still sell those in Japan somewhere. I mean, then again, you know, Japan.
There are a couple websites that sell it. Oh, you got the bowgun now. Now I would switch to that because you have 90 of those. So you.
Yeah.
And then not including all that's already in the case. All right, so what's this? I got bowgun arrows and then bowgun powder.
Well, examine the powder and see what's going on.
Here we go.
Well, you check first.
Powder for a bowgun arrow.
Yeah, so T-Belly, if you're looking to get the drinks, it's called T-Virus Antidote.
Should I combine it with? Can I combine it with a compounder?
I don't know. It'll enhance your.
I just did it.
What is this?
Okay.
Hello? My machine just opened up command prompt out of nowhere?
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Wait, I got 10 special ones. I don't need any of this stuff.
Oh, combine the red and green herbs. What are you doing?
Save me a spot.
Well, I mean, now that you have all those bolts, you just have 10 enhancements. Just don't lose
Just
those.
opened up again.
Yeah.
Hello?
It'll be fine.
What is this madness?
Oh my god, did I accidentally just drink it?
Yes, you did.
Oh my Paul. My God.
I mean, he was on caution. He should have used it. That dude was on caution there.
Oh no. Poor guy with no name.
Bob! He looks like a dog, doesn't he?
Oh, are these? Oh, yep. That's them. Oh look, there's that.
That's the thing with that's the picture with the thing that I need.
Oh my god.
But I don't have the security card to even get in there.
My netbook is getting hacked. I think so. I mean, there's nothing in there, so I mean, whatever, they can have at it.
They want to hack an ancient netbook?
Yeah.
Netbook?
You want to waste your time with that? Let them.
So I need to come back here.
So Paco Daddy says, gunpowder, I guess, makes explosive arrows. You need every bullet.
Yeah, I swear, she has the most
There's
dynamic-
no way she could have really made that. That's impossible.
But this is Claire, man. If anything, you guys have noticed with Claire, she has the most dynamic scenes in all of Resident Evil.
Yeah, you're right. Like in the opening movie, you drop your gun and somehow fall down and pick it up and shoot.
Yeah.
Like not even John Wick can do that.
No, John Wick could do that.
Who would win, John Wick or Claire?
Probably Claire. Claire can make just walking down the street.
Yo, you still gotta watch John Wick too.
I haven't even finished the first one.
Oh man, Claire can make walking down the street look so epic. It's insane. Like just like chewing some gum.
Paco says, did Frank just say she's the most flexible? Yes. He observed this.
I didn't even say that, but sure you can. I mean,
You said she was the most dynamic.
yeah. I mean, look, did you see that scene?
I did.
No, who else does that?
So who do you think will win, guys? John Wick or Claire in a gunfight?
I mean,
Speaking of, there's a new meme going around. I don't know if you've seen it.
John Wick.
With Thanos from Infinity War. And it's like, he's like, hey, we have an Infinity Stone inside a dog. And Thanos is like, alright, kills it. He's like, wait, that's John Wick's dog. And then Thanos just starts sweating bullets. like if there's anything you don't want to do, you don't want to mess with John Wick's dogs. It's hilarious. Like even the mighty Thanos would be like, oh crap.
I don't know who Thanos is, but based upon his name, he sounds like a tough guy.
He's in Marvel's Capcom 2. He's a big bad in Marvel. That Claire, what a woman. Man, her and Jill are the most badass women of Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to debate that. Them and Ada.
Badass? What about Ada? I mean,
Ada's
Paul
up
saw Resident Evil 4 Ada.
Dude, Ada.
Ada is sick.
Who's Ada? this?
Who that?
Oh, so combine the two greens, unless you don't. Do you have a red?
No. Should I take this and try to put it in that thing behind the guillotine? Or should I take this? Oh no, it says Navy, so it probably goes behind this building in the octagon thing.
Okay, chat. So what do you think? Good lord. Chat, what do you think? Should he save? Or should he just keep going?
Yeah, I got a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna save. I got 4 ink ribbons.
Buster says John Wick would finish Claire with a pencil.
You might. I mean, you've seen him in clubs.
Well, he's got to see John Wick again.
Yo, does anybody see what it says on the TV?
Corrupted. Is that your memory card?
I think it's full.
Swap it out.
Yep.
Oh, don't touch a mic.
Don't touch a mic. Don't touch a camera.
Buster says, Paul, you need 2